welcome back to another episode of Blue Water Life. So today we're running offshore. It is late. It is about 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock actually. That clock is a little bit off. The plan is I got my deep drop rod. I have a bunch of spinners. We're gonna try to link up on some bait here and throw the net. We're trying to fill the wells up. If I can fill the wells up, we're gonna run offshore. Probably do some deep dropping first, and then we're gonna come back and go after the blackfin tuna. It is a Saturday, so it's probably gonna be super packed out there, and it's really nice. But hey, it's okay as long as we're all catching them. So I'm gonna try a couple different bait spots and see if we can fill up the well. Finally, we drove to like 3 bait spots, and then I saw the pelicans dive in here. It's just super busy out. We got the new Minn Kota Tarova. This thing, for catching bait, there's nothing better. I mean, I put this thing in the water, and then we just hold ourselves right next to the bridge here. Got the chum bag in, and then you can start seeing them flicker right here, right behind the boat. So I'm gonna let them kind of build up here, and then we're gonna throw the net. I almost packed it in. We drove past her once, nothing, came back, and then that was it. Ooh, let it build up. Try not to whack my engines. Oh, this thing is crusty. Oh, this stinks too. Well, let's try this again. That spot was a little too deep. I could not get them in the net, so they're all showing up here behind the boat, so we're gonna try to throw here. Some days are not my day. I'm tossing, or my toss. Well, cheers. After searching for frickin', I went to that bridge when the tide was different, and I came back and they're there. They're thick right now in that well. So I'm gonna go through crazy frickin' Miami. I hate jet skiers. They're the frickin' worst. Go through Miami, and then we're going out to the hump. Sure, it's going to be freaking packed, but we're loaded with baits. So, and we got the trolling motor, so if the current is not bad, we are freaking sitting and slaying. So we'll see you guys out there. I don't know how that thing turns around. It's crazy. It's some wild amount of engines. Look at that thing. That's not even a big dog. Freaking jet skier. Freaking guy right there. All right guys, we're out here on the Miami hump, as they call it. So what we're doing is live chumming, and then we got a couple live baits behind the boat. And when we go over the hump, there's a bunch of bait and there's a bunch of blackfins just hanging out. So we just got a solid bite. We're about to go over again, but you gotta have a lot of pilchards. I came all the way out of here with like probably 1,000 pilchards, and somehow something happened and almost all of them freaking died. So let's keep going. Finally. that. Whew. Oh, a straight live bait. Oh no. I think the sharks may have got him. No, maybe not. Woo. Woo. Finally. Oh, there's some color. I'll lose them at the top. I'm about to stick a gaff in this son of a bitch. Come on. Chunker. Damn thing tired me out. Holy God. So, I'm just gonna bleed him out here. Pop that artery. Let him go. Let's freaking go. That's a good 15, 20 pounder. Woo-hoo. Back at it. We got that one, the bite really slowed down. I haven't seen anyone really catch anything. There's probably like 20 boats out here. I'm not even marking anything. They were coming up. They were coming up here. So you can see, this is like the hump. If you have Seymour, I mean, you'll find it, but, and this is the hump. And a lot of times they'll sit right in here. And once they come up, you know, 150, 100 feet, they're gonna start feeding on the surface, and that's when the live bait absolutely crushes it. So we're gonna try one more drift. The sun's about to set. And yeah, nothing on this one. At least we got one fat tuna. Do some poke bowls. So because the tuna are so deep, I'm actually hooking them right here through the belly, and then they swim down. If you hook them through the nose, a lot of times they'll sit right on the surface. So either way that works, but that way they can get down at least like 50 feet. So when you're drifting over, they're swimming down into the fish, and the fish are coming up to get them. So last drift of the day. Just chumming these babies out. You gotta have a lot of bait to do this too. We're about to call this one a day. So I like to salt these. Put some salt water in here, some saltwater brine. It hardens up the meat real nice. the day from hell that turned into something pretty good. So I drove around for probably 2.5 hours trying to find bait. Went to my original spot. I couldn't get them. The tide switched, and then the bait showed up. Loaded the well, and then I was going out with probably like 1,000 pilchards. I get halfway out the inlet, I turn around, almost all of them are dead. I have no clue what the hell happened. The flow was right, so, and I put way more pilchards in that well before, but we made it happen. We still had, you know, probably 200 live pilchards in there, so we used the other ones as chum. Got that one bite, and that was it. But I love catching those blackfins. There's nothing better. So we're gonna head on back. It is dark out. Going through Miami. I hate driving the boat at night. People can't see anything. People drive like asses. All right, guys, we'll catch you back in the house. All right, so we have this nice chunky blackfin. It's been on ice all night long. Look at this. Look at them like a torpedo. But we're gonna flay this guy up and then put him in the kitchen. So, all right, so especially for tuna this size, I like to just cut back here. When you let the meat sit on ice, especially overnight, it kind of hardens up. You know, if you cut it too early, it kind of can get mushy. So just get it nice right off the back there. And I like to just run the knife right up his back, here right up the backbone. There we go. Nice chunky ass fillet. Right down there. Right down the rib cage there. Right here. There we go. 2 nice chunks. This is everything in its stomach. Look at this. Ugh. It's probably my bait. Pilchards. Pilchards. Look at that. Full frickin' shrimp. It's like cooked. Pilchard. Then these like, I don't know what the hell, they're like snakes. That one. Alright, and then I don't like to wet the meat. I'm gonna cut the ribs out. And then you got their backbone right down the middle here. Backbone, the spine right here. I use a little bit bigger of a fillet knife. This one flexes and bends a little bit easier, but just I do one side at a time here. There we go. Nice chunk of blackfin tuna. There we go. Another side of blackfin tuna. Look at that bloodline. And that is how you fillet a nice blackfin tuna. So I like to put it on, roll them in paper towels and then put them in a bag, a Ziploc, and then put it in the fridge for a little bit, just so the meat kind of stiffens up and it makes the sushi that much better. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get the I'm gonna get the fish in the fridge, and then we're actually headed back out today. So we'll see what we can catch. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Trying to put more videos back out. I know it's been a while. Trying to get back on the uploading schedule. So thanks if you guys watched this far. Make sure to hit that subscribe button below. More fishing and boating videos on the way. This is Blue Water Life.